Okay, so quote unquote, a spiritual awakening is a political awakening, but these are just words and concepts. So, seriously though, we're getting to this where we're at right now. The collective consciousness is at a certain place, and that certain place is dictated by the cap out of the relativity. Therefore, meaning the cap out of the political structure that it is currently under. Now, what do you mean collective consciousness? Like a country? No, no, no. The planet. The way the planet is the way the planet is, and the way the energies and motions are working within the planet are the way they're working within the planet. Therefore, we see things like what's going on politically right now. See, I don't want to say nothing because it's so absurd. They'll take you off for what you say, or they'll keep it quiet. See, that's where we're at right now. All right, that's where we're at right now. This overseer, okay, this, I don't even want to say the word oppressive, but that's the word we're going to use. So, oppressive, this oppressive nature. What is this? Why is this a problem? People need to learn, right? No, 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 no. Instead of oppressing, create a community. Sounds a lot like a political ideology, huh? Well, when we look at the human being, when we look at everything, we see relativity. When we see relativity, we see, all right, it comes from somewhere. Where does it come from? Okay, we get to a point where it's okay. There's existence. Existence is the source. There's this formless existence there is only this existence. Therefore, this is a simulation of ones and zeros of relativity. This is a relative experience simulation for this existence to then have experience such as this. There is no free will, as such relativity is governed by mathematical law. Therefore, there is already a story, there already was a story, and there actually is no story, and it's all right now. You see, this is considered a dream, is a life such as this. So therefore, when we're talking about heaven coming to earth, we're talking about getting a high level of consciousness, collective consciousness, on this physicality relative level of awareness and in existence. So therefore, we can have our little nervous system and be chilling, but we have to go through the evolutionary steps. So therefore, as we're here, as we're right here, there's something to look at. As the roots of heaven stem in hell, as we've seen with this relativity, so does as above, so below work, because there's only this one blueprint, there's only existence. So therefore, we see that a human being needs their survival needs met first. They need their community needs met second. They need their self-esteem needs met third, before they can start to have an open heart. This is mathematically the way it is. Why? If you can't expect someone to be loving and caring when they're starving, you can't expect someone to be loving and caring when when no one likes them or they feel insecure in their environment, and you can't expect someone to be loving and kind, especially when they're feeling insecure and bad about themselves as well. That's the first three chakras. They need to be met. These needs need to be met before then you can experience truth of your being. You must be in hell to be in neutrality, to then realize neutrality is what is referred to as love or oneness, because any high frequency emotion or anything high frequency is vibrating on a high frequency, which that frequency therefore aligns with the subtle nature of our existence, opposing to a dense particleized frequency that is then aligned with material matter and illusion concept and pain and guilt and fear, because these are lower, these are denser, these are more particleized, these are heavy, okay? These are stemming in illusion because there's only existence. So therefore, when the illusion gets dense and heavy, therefore when there is a subtle energy, which all human beings are subtle energy, everything is subtle energy, but we'll say when there is a subtle energy such as a human consciousness, then that density affects the human consciousness in such a way where it can bring the homeostasis of that human consciousness anywhere. It can be always going to be densified and living dirty into the world, or is it worried about survival? All right. Oh, is it born into a rich family of country owners? Oh, he's got a very much more subtle existence. No worrying, very subtle, easy to get, very easy for this rich person to get mad over the wrong color of a car or small things because they're used to their subtlety being just so perfect. See, this is existence on this realm, and this is why politically those are going trying to own countries like they are now. They have their little families, their little cults, and their little agendas, such as things that are going down in the Middle East and near Egypt, if you know what I'm saying. So, what's next to Egypt? So, when we're looking at existence expressing itself in the grossest, densest form possible, we're looking at what is densifying the subtle existence that is existence. And therefore, we look at the contradictions that are created from the relative nature of such a dualistic and paradoxical existence, such as a physical reality. Because if there's two guys in a box, and then there's like a fucking knife there, you see, what's going to happen eventually over time? One of them might kill the other guy. That's going to happen. Put three guys in a room with one girl for eternity. Who is going to walk? One of them is going to be left. If any of them. If they're all... See, there's a sandbox reality. It's all mathematically aligned and synchronized with itself, but it appears to be, because it's such a vast simulation, it appears to be there's free will, but in essence, all free will is simply dualistic pushing in the dance of duality, which is necessary for such experience. If there is no duality, then there is only the self, and then there is no self. There is beyond comprehension right there. So, you're not the problem. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame others around you. See frequency. See, okay, I might be in an ignorant frequency. I may be an indoctrinated frequency. I might see others around. The collective frequencies kind of submissive a little bit, but also they're starting to get mad. But they don't know why they're mad, but they kind of know why they're mad, because on a deepest level, you always know what's up. So it's like you're watching it unfold. Why am I making this video? Because this is like right fucking here. Right here. And you better believe this fucking system that is this existence, that is a physical relative reality, is going to have some kind of this going on here where I'm explaining something like this. And there's no I. See? So, recognize where your awareness is at. It's like, wait a minute. Anyone who's ignorant, they're only ignorant because of like political structures. Then you got another guy who's like indoctrinated. He's like, nah, it's their choices they made. And then you got me saying, the choices they made are based off of their environment. Therefore, with this more suitable community-based environment, therefore, guess what happens? Everyone's aligned. Everyone's not worrying. No one's value is based on anything other than them. Because a human being can do anything. You start cracking the whip and making them do something, that creates trauma. That doesn't create a good worker. That creates trauma. That creates resentment. That creates fear. That creates guilt. That creates shame. And that creates density. And therefore that creates stagnation and particleization instead of flowing waveforms, which is frequency, which is everything. So we need to solve frequency with frequency. You want to be able to like throw a spinning heel kick. You gotta be in the frequency of the actual technique and necessary frequency and vibrations necessary to pull off what is to be considered densely a spinning heel kick. But in reality, it is all frequency. So you're simply trying to align with frequency. So if we're trying to align with a very positive and uplifting and evolutionary type of system, a governmental system, then therefore we would need to be in a community. And therefore, we would need to be working with each other, not against each other. And therefore, everyone, honestly, it'd be interesting. There's no like, see, the value isn't on the person. The value's already in the person. Everyone's already valued. Everyone already loves each other. Everyone already respects each other. The only reason people don't love and respect each other is because they have to worry about their own survival needs, and therefore that creates individualism, and therefore that creates scarcity, and therefore that creates artificial scarcity, and therefore that artificial scarcity, that fear, as we've said in the beginning of the video, shuts down the heart. You can't get to the heart until you're chill, until the survival needs have been met, until the density is weighed, until the heart is weighed. So, give everyone fucking happiness, give everyone safety, give everyone community, give everyone like a place where they feel like they're accepted and they're safe and they love everyone and everyone loves them, right? See, anyone who's questioning that kind of thing is so deeply hurt and indoctrinated that they don't think it's possible. That's where we're at right now. See, you got to remember, there's a class of human beings that are just like you who got the evolutionary historical drop on this, and then now they're trying to control the mass populace because they really think they can do it. They either really think they can do it. You see how arrogant the president of the United States is? How arrogant. How you might think like, oh yeah, them guys, they know all about it. You know, they're just like really sinister and like really smart about it. They know. But then it's like, do they really? Do they really know what's up, or is it just the ignorance? Is this really the play of God? Were they trying to play God? Like, no, this is the play of God. They don't have no control. They don't have no control. In essence, they don't have any control. But you might think they're trying to control it. They might know more. No, you actually look at it, what it really is. It's arrogance, deep, ignorant arrogance. They think just because they're up top means they'll stay there. That's really what it is. They had me thinking that they were all smart. They got the drop. They did all the MK Ultra. They learned about the human psyche. They did all that cult satanic stuff to do all that mysticism because they think they know what's up. They don't know what's up. What's up is right here. How do they see? Satanism is glorified atheism. They know that it's all about getting what you can from the world. It's all about nasty worldly things. That's what Satanism is all about. It's all about the world, the world, the world. Okay, it's pretty much the biggest YOLO, the biggest, nastiest, most disgusting YOLO you've ever heard is saying, I'm a Satanist. Okay, I'm not a Satanist. Got the linen shirt, got the white linen shirt. See how spiritual I am? See, no. That's a joke. So, you think, okay, well maybe they know a little something. No, they're just arrogant and ignorant, and they think they have it. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It's getting comically over the top. It's ridiculous. And you can see how ridiculous it is. And you can see how they're trying to control people. And you can see, wow. Am I the only one who can see this? Huh. So, the way we are right now is dictated by the cap out of relativity. Therefore, you're going to be capped out in survival mode if you can't eat. If you're always thinking about eating, you got to hunt for something. Therefore, they keep you in survival mode. You got to go to work every day for these hours, and you got to pay for your house and this and that. They make you pay for a place to live. It's like, what? They're going after kids before they're born. So they get this learned sense of hopelessness. Like, what the am I the only one? Come on. Is this like deep in? This has got to be deep in you. You got to know this somewhere. It was like, you got to have some kind of energetic imbalance. Some frequential disalignment with truth. If you're in this, at this time period, in this dream. Come on. That's what this is. That's what I'm pointing this out. That's what this is. This is a frequential imbalance due to you being oppressed by powers that have been programmed you to think that they're above you. What happens when people start shooting back at ICE and then they start shooting back at police? And then see, that's what they want. They want to make people look crazy. They want people to start breaking and destroying the concepts so that then they can use and try to use those concepts and be like, no, look, 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 look. But the truth always wins. You know why? Because the truth is frequency. The highest vibrating frequency is the truth, is authenticity. Therefore, what is. There can only be the truth. Therefore, it'll always arise, and any contradiction will complete its cycle and then therefore dissolve and be seen as nothing, as it was always nothing. It was simply an illusion within an illusion, within a simulation, a concept. So, like, come on. No way. I'm the only one. No way. No fucking way. No way. No way. I'm the only one. And I know, hey, I'd rather be this than anything else. So, I think I might be. So, just realize this. Alright, well, man, it's my government, it's my political structure. Alright, man. What now? Now what? The biggest contribution you can have is your awareness. Because when people start going and actually fighting back against ICE, it's going to be a little information war as it's been through these past years. But guess what always wins? Why does it always win? Because it's the only thing that exists. You can't fucking lie. You just can't. You can't fucking lie. It's impossible. You can lie, but where's it sourced? It's in the truth. Okay. What if it's like a completely, like, no, that the shit you're lying about fucking exists. Okay, it existed in your mind. Okay, but like you can never go there in physical reality. Okay, so you have a contradiction within a contradiction. Physical reality is a contradiction. The fucking space-time shit's gonna end. This is not real. This is not fucking real. And so because this is not fucking real, then you can do shit that's not real. You can lie and be like, oh, that's not real. Because that's another denser level of fucking this illusion. Oh, but I have a nervous system. Yeah, go fucking, like, yeah, you have a nervous system. That's a part of it. So when you lie, you're just creating more illusion. You're densifying what's already dense. Like, motherfucker, this is a fucking dream illusion, and you can feel it. Fuck you. Okay? Fuck you. Oh, but you can feel it. You have a nerve. Yeah, fuck you. You can't. This is shit's a fucking dream. What do you think happens when you die? Okay? Fuck you. Don't fuck. Like, anything comes towards me is ignorance. Someone's like, what? You can't combat me. You cannot fucking combat me because you're not combating me, you're combating the fucking truth. Okay, there is no me. There is only what is going on. What the fuck is me? What the fuck is me? What the fuck do you mean when you say me? What the fuck are you talking about? You fucking moron. That shit is even more contradiction. There's even more illusion. Oh, because this is. Like, what are you fucking talking about? This is me? No. What is me? There is no fucking me because me, language, concept is all concept. It's more density on top of the density. This is simply going on. It's simply going on. You don't claim that shit. You fucking are that shit. So, be present. Don't try to be present. Shut the fuck up. Just don't live in concept. Don't live in fear, guilt, or shame. Live in love, and then stop fucking trying to do all that shit, because when you start trying, you lose. You gotta remember this shit is already done. Already perfect, and the fact that you can feel like you're not perfect is a testament to how perfect it is, because there's only perfectness. So the fact that you can feel not perfect brings it into perspective how awesome it is to be perfect, to feel perfect. Fucking duality. This is a dance duality. Duality is this realm. It is necessary for this realm. There must be density and there must be weightlessness for a dense material existence, such as third dimensional existence. Therefore, come down to my comment section. Go down in my comment section and start giving me shit. Do it. No one's done it yet. No one's done it. Do it. Get your fucking ass in that fucking comment section and show me how fucking stupid you fucking are. Because, like, combat this shit. No one can do it. When I was younger, like a year or two ago, I was on TikTok Live making motherfuckers look like bitches. Fucking bitches. Straight fucking bitches. Getting kicked from their fucking live, getting yelled at, dude. Nah, dude, straight bitches. Cause you can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with the truth. You fucking can't. You can't fucking do it. Try. Fucking try. Do it. Come in my fucking section and fucking try. Try to combat the fucking truth with fucking concept. I double dog fucking dare you, motherfucker. Get your fucking ass in there. I want it. I'm fucking waiting. And see, this is the thing. I want someone to combat this shit and not just be an ignorant dum-dum and be like, oh, you're stupid. No. Get in here with your fucking thesis, motherfucker. Get in here with your fucking thesis statement. And then learn something, and then we can become friends. Because, like, it turns around back into truth, into love, into oneness. It turns back around. I want someone who doesn't understand what I'm fucking saying to either ask me, ask any question, I don't care. Or straight up fucking trying to combat it. Either one is both equally acceptable. Because I'm not even going to be mean. I'm going to fucking destroy that shit. With truth. With relativity. With physics. With biology. With fucking quantum mechanics. With fucking psychology. Dude. All this shit's conceptual. There's only right fucking now. There's not even right now. What the fuck? See? The concepts, the language, the wording. No. It's only fucking present. What is the present? What is the present is the concepts, the mind, the feelings, the whole illusion is the present. It's what keeps you this timeless, homeless, formless truth of what everything is. Yeah, you gotta have all this shit going on so that it can fucking be like, oh, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, am I existing? See, it's necessary for experience. Necessary. Duality is necessary. There must be a play, or else there's fucking incomprehensible. That's what. Think I'm gonna try that shit? Motherfucker, I'm gonna try that shit. There's no try that shit. This what is here is for here. When you fucking die, you go back into subtlety. You go back into a subtler dimension. If you think you were if you die the body and the mind, if you die your name, probably reincarnate or some shit. There's no win. There's no lose. There's no win. There's no lose. You could say there's only win. Yeah. So, yeah, he just fucking. As soon as I said that, I hear him. He won. He's beating the 2 Crucible Knights in the Atlas Plateau. Yeah. There's only win. But what if what if you fucking die right fucking now? That's what? You're gonna lose? What? Huh? What? You fucking lose when you die? What? What are you fucking losing? What? What the fuck are you talking about? Everything from this is from this. Everything within this fucking conceptual fucking concept is within this conceptual fucking concept. What are you gonna lose? Oh no! Oh fuck! Yeah. It breaks the brain. It breaks the fucking capacity for comprehension within this relative fucking machine that is the brain, the nervous system, the eyeballs. Brain, nervous system, and the eyeballs are one thing. The nervous, it's just the nervous system. You could say the muscles, the bones. You say fucking everything's just fucking existence. You could just go that far. See, it'll still transcend comprehension, but it's still there to point to, and it's still there understood on the deepest level of our being, because that's what there only is. That there is only fucking incomprehensible existence. There's only existence. When you fucking die, what are you doing? When you die, this shit does not matter. Like, dude, when you die, you enter a subtle state. A subtle state. Can you be in a subtle state in this incarnation? Is your form, is your nervous system, is the electromagnetics and the fucking neurons in your brain, are they allowing for a peaceful, serene state? And then I guess this goes back to what I've been saying about politics and how it affects the human condition. But if you die, let's say if you die anxiety ridden and fucking fearful and all those heavy, dense emotions, your subtle body is gonna be attracted, the frequency is going to be attracted to a denser frequency. Alright, I'll say this. Let's say you're just like full on, just like, yo, what up? Yo, what up, man? What up? Your whole life, you don't care. You're just blasting on motherfuckers. Just blasting. Like, we'll say as a baby, you popped out. You just fucking popped out as a baby. Gun first, pew, shot the doctor. Pew, pew, pew. All right, who's going? Pew, pew. And then your whole entire existence is bloodthirsty murder. When you die, that subtle energy that is your truth, that's gonna go. We'll say, like, that frequency is gonna align with like a dream state where you're getting tortured or some shit. You're gonna feel all of it, because there's only one thing. There's only existence. You're gonna feel all the duality, which means you're gonna get purified. If you die anxious and all this, we could say you go into another human life to then transcend that. There's an evolution back to this, because there's only what it is, so it does this, so therefore it can see the truth and experience and appreciate itself, because this shit fucking sucks. Nah, it doesn't suck, but it can suck. It fucking sucks, because you have a nervous system, okay? This is the knowledge of good and evil. If there's pain, it fucking sucks. So, you do this shit enough times, you transcend all the shit, all the negativity, all the density, because the roots of heaven stem in hell. Transcend that shit. Go to a keep going subtler and subtler and subtler and subtler, past comprehension to the human brain. So, everyone wins the race. There is no race. There's never a race. There's no fucking time. There's no fucking anything. There's just, like, I actually am the fucking only one who knows this shit. There's no way. There's no way. There's no fucking way. Nah, I know I'm not. I know I'm not. So, it's simple. Life is incredibly simple. Remember this, because it is. You don't try and look cool. You just look cool. What is cool? Stillness, presence, contentment. What are all these resembling and remembrances of our true nature that transcends the comprehension of this existence? But still, you know what I'm talking about, though. It transcends the thinking, logical side of this brain, of this simulation, because the left side of your brain, the masculine, is then therefore the illusion of the world. The masculine is the illusion of the world. The feminine is the portal, is the world. There is only zero. It condenses into one. Now there's a play of 0 and 1, but instead there's only 0. Where did 0 go? It condensed into 1. Because 0 is formless. It can do whatever the fuck it wants to do. There we go. There we fucking go. Good day.